The excitement of the NBA is on the way. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Doris Burke courtside. Next to me, Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr in the booth. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Adams at the 5 down low. Shumpert passes to LeBron. The 3. There's the bucket. Good. Shumpert's got the game going with his first points of the game for the Cavs.
Poor job defensively, giving him such a clear look at that three-point shot. LeBron James, so versatile, so incredibly skilled. I don't even know how to define his position. He seems to play all 5 of them during the course of the game.
Durant just inside the line. Drained for 2 points.
Not what they drew up, but they'll take the 2 points.
Irving drives in with the shot. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Cleveland moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The shot's good from LeBron. And a player like LeBron, Clark, who rebounds like a big man, scores like a shooting guard, passes and handles the ball like a point guard. I mean, he wears a lot of hats.
Well, he does it all. He is the ultimate stat sheet stuffer supreme. I mean, there's no other way to say it. He puts his hand and imprint on every aspect of the game. And LeBron says himself that he judges his performance by the number of impact plays he makes for him and his team.
Good note.
It's going to be tough for the defense today. If he's got his A-game rolling here tonight, we'll see.
Irving can't hit. Shumpert dishes to Irving. The drive by James. No good. Ibaka with some nice D.
Great job defending the hoop there.
So important to have good presence defensively inside.
Back to Shumpert. And here's Love from the arc. Again, Love missing.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Roberson the pass to Durant. Sinks the triple. Durant's got a couple of threes now in the first for Oklahoma City. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. While we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. The Cavaliers, 4th.
Yeah, they've been on a defensive tear lately, allowing so few points, and I think it's the energy with which they play.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside Irving. They need this. And he hits the jumper for 2.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Love is known for how explosive he can be on offense, but he still gets knocked on for his defensive prowess, or lack thereof. He seems to be tiring of it, though. He has put in a lot of work. I think he's gotten better.
Irving with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Irving kicks to Shumpert. The pass to LeBron. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
And glide. And glide. You got to glide in and reverse it home. So sweet.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Smith checked in for Shumpert. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. Cantor checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Roberson.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired, guys. He needs to take it to the basket stronger.
It's Durant on the wing. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession.
Here's a look at some stats for Serge Ibaka. His last 10 games, 8th in blocks, 16th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, he's done a nice job of creating good looks for himself.
You know, Steve, he's doing what very few players in the league are really capable of, and that's impacting games through his low-post defensive presence. And he's one of the best shot blockers in the game in terms of his ranking, so no surprise.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejão. Love comes in for Thompson. Shumpert, he's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a wide open look for Irving. A second chance effort. Shumpert, no good.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, and now it's just a one-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
Durant against Irving. Durant kicks to Morrow. Outside Westbrook. An absolutely remarkable shot. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Oklahoma City out in front, up 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Baca is out there with Anthony Morrow. Then it's Enes Kanter. That's Durant. And it's Westbrook in at the point. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Gentlemen, Scott Brooks is very close with his star, Kevin Durant, but that doesn't mean he gets any free perks at Katie's restaurant in Bricktown. Brooks said, I get nothing. I mean, give me a dessert, the peach cobbler, something, a sweet tea. You know, this guy's cheap. That's one thing about KD. For 7 straight years, he's been cheap. Kevin, over to you.
He stays consistent, Doris. Very efficient. Thank you. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Enes Kanter, originally from Turkey, some real promise offensively. He scores well on that left block, and he does a nice job on the offensive boards as well. At times, he's even shown the ability to step out and space the floor. It'll be interesting to see how his game develops.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Anderson Varejão's checked in for Mozgov. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of this game.
Yeah, it's been an average year at the line for them so far this year, shooting about 75%.
And, you know, you don't have to tell them what their free throw numbers are. I mean, they're well aware of it, believe me.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Varejao. James comes in for Smith. And Shumpert in there for Matthew Dellavedova.
Second team foul.
And Cantor not a big leaper or shot blocker, but his strength serves him well defensively.
Yeah, he's a good post defender, Kevin, because of those attributes. He holds his ground and has the length to bother and challenge shots.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. The drive by Shumpert. 4 on the clock. James wide open. And the jumper is good. LeBron's got 6.
You know, his ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
Offensive rebound. Morrill kicks to Westbrook. And James throws it down.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Andre Robertson in for Anthony Morrow. The drive by James.
Well, probably the right play defensively. If you can't get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy 2.
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around.
He's off on the second. The Thunder with the lead. Durant just inside the line. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter. And Mozgov offensively can get you some nice second chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he can knock down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Varejau's checked in. Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. And it's off the back rim. No good.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, the Cavs' David Blatt, the first ever NBA head coach directly hired from the international ranks. Though he grew up near Boston, a die-hard Celtics fan, he represents all the aspiring NBA coaches from abroad, saying, quote, I feel a great sense of responsibility. I feel like I've got to do a good job. Kevin, he's certainly got the personnel to do it.
A roster loaded with talent, Doris. Indeed. Thank you. Feeds it to Robertson. It's Durant with the drive.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
Well, that's how you send it. 2 hands and hammer it down.
James. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
And those could be an important 2 points, too, guys, in a close game like this one.
Durant dishes to Westbrook. No good from Durant.
Boy, you wonder what the score of this game would be if they weren't pulling down all these rebounds.
Love what I'm seeing from them in the paint. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keyed this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
At the top of the key, Westbrook. The basket good off the assist from Durant.
Kevin Durant.
Westbrook's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. The drive by James.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Russell Westbrook.
The shot's good from Westbrook.
So it looks like he's finally found his footing in this game. His first quarter was a real struggle, but he's got it going now.
Here's James. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. James has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Second quarter ends in a tight one. Cavaliers lead. Welcome back, everyone. We're ready to get going again as this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports continues. Players are topped off with Gatorade, hydrated, and ready to get going again as well.
Durant doing all sorts of things. He has 23 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
Well, as long as he's continuing to make them, I think they should make him more of a focal point of this offense.
Kevin Durant.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, the 2 stars, LeBron and Love at the 3 and the 4. Amon Shepard is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Mozgov in at the 5 spot. LeBron drives in, second chance shot.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
You look at the Thunder, they're really the epitome of patience. They build through the draft model, constructing a contender with consistency, a solid approach every day. That's why they are year in and year out. Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
Oklahoma City trailing. And Roberson kicks to Durant. Can't get it to go.
Nice rebound in traffic, and that's his job.
And LeBron throws it down.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
That's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And for the Thunder and their success, of course, not just predicated on top picks, but Clark, you've always talked about this, the right kind of top picks.
The fit is so important. They've had great success with their picks. There's no denying that, and it's not easy to make that happen, but they've got a tremendous front office that does their homework, knows what they want in terms of talent and character and fit. And then you've got to give a little nod to luck and fortune here. I mean,
Man, that was unreal. Hark it up. And their lead continues to grow as they keep playing good, sound basketball.
Boy, they really have been executing well since halftime.
And they'll keep possession. And that one's good. Durant. And the Cavaliers call time here. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. And Smith subbed in for LeBron. And then for Oklahoma City, Anthony Morrow's checked in for Adams. And it's Waiters in for Roberson. Smith kicks to Shumpert. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6. Smith for 3. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
Boy, you look at how Ibaka has gone from role player to key player since his time in the league, and he's done it by increasing his range and efficiency from outside, and he's done it every season. You really have to admire his work ethic. Everybody raves about the character of this young man.
And it's Shumpert penetrating. The kick out to Irving. They get the rebound. Outside Shumpert. Inside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Smith against Waiters. Fades away. Poked away.
Ibaka definitely knows how to improve his game, and if you look at his shot charts year by year, there are distinct changes in where he's getting the shots from. Who knows what kind of range he'll have in 2 years.
Well, small forwards that can rebound the ball, such an asset to any team in the NBA. With now a look at the top rebounding wingmen. Kevin Durant, number 1.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
And he utilizes his speed and hustle to beat some of the bigger guys to the spots in the paint, and he's able to corral those rebounds as a result.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And a final word on Ibaka. It comes in clumps to him, it seems. 1 year he started to make more baseline shots, Clark. Next year he started at the top of the key more. He's also looking at the three-point shot more often.
Well, that's exactly how you go about expanding your range if you're a player like Ibaka, Kevin. I mean, get really good at one shot and then progressively extend your range and move around on the court.
LeBron's checked in for Smith.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Offensive rebound. Trying to get open is Thompson. Mozgov with the bucket.
Just an enormous advantage for them on the boards.
Guys, the key to the lead, to me, has been they've dominated the glass. It's that simple.
Thompson passes to James. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Ibaka dishes to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Pass to Morrow. This one for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here are the Cavaliers. A big stretch here going 10-2. The dish to James. The kick out to Irving. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, leading by Thunder trailing by 10. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
For the Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Shumpert comes in for J.R. Smith. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And then for Oklahoma City, Westbrook comes in for Dion Waiters. And Durant subbed in for Augustine. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He was not at all satisfied with their effort levels, saying, "We're losing the hustle plays and all the 50-50 balls. We simply can't win that way. We've got to get after it." Let's see how they respond, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris. So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Andre Robertson, Nick Collison out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Durant, and it's Westbrook in the 2 spot.
And there it is again. That's where their points have been coming today, from the low post.
And even under pressure in tight, they've maintained their concentration and converted their opportunities.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Great defense. He anticipated the play and got there first.
Yeah, I think he got there in time. Nice play.
And Robertson kicks to Durant. Puts up a 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
And Kanter over to help. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Westbrook passes to Durant. The Thunder with another miss.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Making a long pass like that is always a risky proposition.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Count that one.
You know, Kevin Durant has really worked hard on his ball handling and passing, and it's a response to facing constant traps and double teams in the playoffs. In those situations, being able to escape pressure and find the open man, that is crucial to his success.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter now. It's LeBron with the drive. He feeds it to Shumpert. And you can count.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
And they continue to run and gun throughout the game, guys.
Something else they've done is force a lot of mistakes defensively. They've been turning those turnovers into points.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Ibaka's checked in. Irving dishes to LeBron. With nobody on him, he parries the jumper. James has got 28 points for the game.
Might as well just take it into his own hands and make that big lead even bigger.
Durant, no good.
Boy, they've really won the battle of the boards in this one, Kevin.
And it's blocked by Ibaka. And Durant, here we go. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so it's actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
And you're right, their ability to get the rebound, a big help here.
Always a big help, and because of that effort, they're going to win going away.
The offensive rebound. Kicks it out to LeBron. Shumpert in the corner. That 3 off the mark. Under trailing by 13. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Clark, we're witnessing a special time in NBA history. 2 players in LeBron James and Kevin Durant who might be considered for best ever by the time their careers are even over.
Well, you know, they'll be in the discussion when you look at Kevin Durant's really unprecedented skill set for a player of his size. Man, he's long, he's 6'11", he can shoot it from deep, he goes off the dribble, and LeBron is 21st century video game player. I mean, 6'8", 260, speed, likely the greatest athlete in NBA history, and with a complete and elite array of NBA skills. He's really unprecedented in what he's done.
Shoots. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Bledsoe looks like just playing the last bit of this game out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And when you look at the season for these guys, they have amassed a lot of wins, 57, and adding in tonight, it'll make it 58.
Well, you look back at this one, and what an amazing performance this has been for LeBron. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
What a game for LeBron. 28 points and 4 assists.
Now it's all him today. He's got more points than the rest of the team combined.
That is something else, guys.
So he comes up empty at the line. Irving kicks to LeBron. And he jams it with authority.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
And Durant gets double teamed. Outside Westbrook. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Durant. The three. Can't hit. James with some nice D. And he gets it to go. James has got 32 points.
Just a little bit more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate the win.
Well, they can already start to celebrate, Steve, and they should. Let them